Yeah, congratulations to Sacramento State and their staff and players. They made a lot of plays and made more than we did, and they won the game.
All right, we'll take questions. Please raise your hand. Zach?
Coach, any thoughts on first environment at Stanford Stadium, with you guys back at home?
Yeah, it was definitely, it's nice to be home, obviously, and it's a great venue. Thought we came out pretty fast and played well and able to sustain it, as I would have liked to. But yeah, the environment was good.
Coach, what was it like seeing your old team again and knowing that a bit of what's over there is kind of the monster you created?
Yeah, I mean, it's very familiar faces and good coaches, obviously, and really good players. So once the game starts, though, honestly, you're just competing.
What was it like seeing Andy, and what do you guys say to each other, if anything, when you met at the end of the game?
Oh, I just said congratulations. Yeah, and good luck the rest of the season.
For you, what's the growth ahead for this team?
Yeah, I mean, we got a ton of improvement to make, and we got a long year to do it. So it's back to work, and just continue to chip away and continue to build. Obviously, disappointing when you lose any game, but we got another one next week that we will respond back and be ready to play. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, really talented players, really good coaching staff. They did a great job. They were ready to play, and they did some nice things schematically. And obviously the guys are really competitive, so they did a great job. Of my Stanford team? Oh, I mean, that's I'm a Stanford Card now, so really just focus on our team. Obviously, wish them luck on moving forward, but just really focused on our guys and their mentality and being able to respond and come back next week ready to play.
What's your quarterback situation moving forward? You went with Ashton and Hudson started
Mm-hmm.
the second half. Are you going to kind of rotate until you find something now for it?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I feel comfortable with both of them coming out of camp playing. They can definitely play better. We got to do a better job of protecting them for sure. In the second half, the pressure really started to affect us in some crucial moments. So it's not all the quarterback for sure. It's everything, and including us putting in position to be successful. So I got confidence in both those guys.
To see as well as an outgrowth guy on neck of the woods starting at right guard from the freshman.
Yeah.
What has he done over the past couple of games over preseason that warranted that start, and what growth kind of does he have as a true freshman that's going to probably get him a lot of starts?
Yeah, Simi's a really talented kid, a great kid, works really hard. Obviously, with the young team that we have, he had an opportunity to come in and play immediately, and he's done that, and his future is very bright.
You got two pretty dynamic running backs. That's a pretty good question. What do you like about those two guys? Difficult to get?
Yeah, I mean, I think our running backs. Listen, they play hard. They're pretty versatile in terms of being receivers and runners and protection. So we gotta utilize them all for sure.
Any questions for Coach Taylor? Thank you, Coach.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
We've got Tristan St. Clair. We'll take questions the same way as before.
Hey, Tristan. First time at Sacramento State this year. How do you feel to be back home and play with all your guys not hearing a lot of contests?
Yeah, I mean, coming to the game was exciting. I think being back home was fun. We got to practice a lot in the stadium this offseason, so it felt like natural, and we were coming back home, and I was excited for it.
I mean, defensively, what did you see out there today? They give you lots of different looks. A lot of different guys on defense make plays today.
Yeah, I think, defensively, we just got to play better. We got to do our job, and we struggled to do that. We didn't execute always, and, it only takes one guy to slip up to have those big plays. So we got to play better.
For those who just entered, we have Tristan Sinclair.
It seemed like this game was a lot of big momentum plays, interception here, interception on each side. How much did kind of like that one, whoever made that last play, make the big difference?
I'm sorry, Keith.
How much was it like whoever made the last big play kind of making the difference in this game? And between the interceptions, like it was a game of big plays. It seemed like they just made the last one there.
Yeah, it's always tough. We got to anchor down at the end, and they made the last big one, but we let up too many early on, so we got to buckle down better at the beginning. Yeah, obviously I've been through teams where we've had bad seasons, tough losses, and 3-win seasons the past couple of years. And I think this new staff has done a really good job just talking about that. And everything we do, the way we practice is next play mentality. Like someone makes a big play, and they're literally like next play, next play, next play. So I think that's something that they've instilled in us early. But then something that we've been saying is like no BCD, which is no blame, complain, or defend. I can truly say that the guys that are in the locker room like believe that, and that's the way we're rolling. So we're just on to the next one.
Well, Tristan, three games already into the season. What are some of the strengths that you've seen out of this team, but what are also some of the things that you feel like needs to be worked on, needs to be honed in right away?
I think some of the strengths are definitely guys have started to play a little bit faster. I think each game, even though, obviously the result wasn't we wanted tonight, we were making some mistakes that we shouldn't mistake, but I think guys are bit by bit starting to learn the defense better and play a little faster. So I think that's been an improvement over the next 3 games. I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, so I mentioned first 3 games in, what are some of the strengths, but what are also some of the things that you feel like this team needs to start honing in on moving forward?
I think that honing in on just the little things and little details. We were playing good tonight, and I think that a lot of our mistakes were small, like a little one guy, and it takes all 11. So I think as an improvement going on, we just got to focus on how we can play with all 11 perfectly. And that's something our coach talked about. Like when all 11 play perfect, those clips are great to watch. Everyone's swarming the ball, everyone's covered up, and QB scramble, and we're pulling them up. But one guy doesn't do his job, and there's a little slippage there, and then 2 guys don't do their job, and there's a little bit more slippage there. So it's just playing with all 11.
Ben Barker on SportsReport.com. Just talk about the performance of their quarterback, Cade and Ben, and just what makes him so difficult to contain.
Yeah, he was fast. We'll give it to him. He was a fast, shifty guy, and he was hard to bring down. He made plays outside the pocket.
If you're looking for any silver linings, you could look at the fact that the part of the reason this team is as good as it is, Sacramento State, is because of, a huge reason why it's as good as it is because of Troy Taylor. He turned around that program very quickly. Do you believe that he can turn around you guys in relatively short order, and why do you believe that?
Coach Taylor is he's a winner. He's done it everywhere he's been. He did it out of high school. He was at Utah, and then Sac State. He turned that program around. And they were 1-11, and I think they were 1-11, and then they went undefeated that next year or whatever it was. And we believe him. I have unwavering belief in him, and it's hard. Winning college football games is really hard. So I think it takes time, and I believe in him fully.
Bouncing back from this, you got another home game against Arizona next week. Just what's going to be the key to putting this behind you and being able to come back next week and get a dub against the Wildcats?
Yeah. I think, it just starts tonight recovering, and then tomorrow we'll get back in there and get our bodies right, look over the film, and then just get back to it, honestly. Like practice, we've been getting better, practicing harder and harder every week, and I just think we got to keep going.
Any other questions for Tristan?
Thank you, guys.